Could something as simple as walking be the missing piece to your weight loss? I run a gym and I have for the last 19 years, 20 years, and people are still under the impression that you just need to exercise intensely to lose weight. And people are just pushing themselves, pushing themselves, pushing themselves so they're feeling exhausted and they're not seeing any results. It's not about the exercise. Yeah, sure. We need to do some weight training. We need to do some cardio. We need to do some, high intensity cardio too, but you don't need that. You don't need to do that to lose weight. I'm going to tell you that right now, because walking really is a secret sauce. You need to get movement in versus exercise. I think there's a difference between movement and exercise, but the beauty of walking, it actually decreases your cortisol, right? Because you're getting out into the fresh air, you're feeling good, you're feeling all those hormones coming out, you're feeling good. So that actually decreases cortisol for you, and it supports your nervous system, and it reduces that fight or flight. So getting out and walking in the morning, getting yourself into a really good headspace is going to actually improve your weight loss. So something as simple as just walking every single day, and especially in the morning, and then maybe after each meal as well too, because when we eat, it raises our blood sugar, but when we walk, what it does, it actually helps that reduces that increase in blood sugar. So we want to be walking after our meals. We want to be walking, in the morning if we can, to get our heads thinking clearly. But the beauty of it, it's so easy. It's just there's no gym required. There's no pressure to perform. You're just out. You're getting some fresh air. Maybe put a podcast in to make you feel good. And it really is. It's very easy to implement into your life. So, and really, the walking burns fat without burning you out, basically. There's a lot of people that just get into the gym and they just hit that. I was telling a client last night, you've got to be careful not to over exercise, because what actually happens is 70% of people fall out of gyms within the first 3 months because they go too hard, then they get sick, and then they don't come back. So the whole idea of the walking is just gentle movement. You're decreasing cortisol, you're feeling good. And that's helping you lose weight. But when, in terms of burning fuel, right? So 70 to 80% of your maximum heart rate is a pace where you're kind of walking, you're a little bit huffy and puffy, but you've got a bead of sweat. That is burning fat. That's a fat. That's where you're burning fat, right? And then when you go a little bit higher into higher intensities, you're not burning fat because you're going into a different fuel source system. But you can actually eat into muscle mass as well too. So that's why we've got to kind of bring it back in and really get back 80% of your 80% of your heart rate is where you should be sitting at fat burning rate, which is, it's a brisk walk, not too fast, but it's, so it's, you're getting a bit of huffy puffy, bead of sweat, and, that makes you feel good. So there's no need to smash yourself out of the gym. Really, I own a gym, and, you don't need to. There's movement, and then there's exercise. There's different forms of exercise as well too, but I want you to give it a go. Get out there and walk in the morning. Get the feel-good hormones coming on. Just get a stepper, get a tracked stepper, track your steps. Even if it is only like 30 minutes in the morning, it will set your day up for success. Trust me, because I do it. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So thanks for chiming in today, and I hope you got something out of that, and we'll see you next week. Bye.